criticism that came in, he also clarified that this is something that he felt there was no pressure whatsoever to make that statement. Rajalakshmi Joshi as well as Ravi Shrivastava joining us on the broadcast. But before that, we want to talk about what happened after the interaction with the Prime Minister. Rasheed Quadri had explained how for many years he had applied for a Padma Award under the Congress regime but lost hope when the BJP came to power. He thought that a Muslim will not get the award. He says that he was happy to be proved wrong.
ये अवार्ड के लिए मैं 10 साल से कोशिश किया। हर साल मेरे को 12,000 का खर्चा आता था। प्रोफाइल जो है मेरा मोटा प्रोफाइल है, कलर फोटोज है, इसके अंदर एक 50 कलर फोटोज है, उसके लिए बहुत खर्चा आता था। 5 साल तक किया, उसके बाद बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट आ गई तो मैं ये सोच के छोड़ दिया कि ये बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट मुसलमानों को कुछ नहीं देती। मगर मोदी जी मेरे ख्याल को साबित करते हुए मुझे चुना और मैं उनका शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं, अमित जी का, मोदी जी का, और ये अवार्ड में जिन जिन का भी रोल है उन सबका मैं शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं।
I want to first understand from Mr. Ravi Shrivastava as to why would anybody, any politician, any political party today have a problem with the fact that he's been honored with the Padma Award under the BJP rules. Why is it that the Congress is speaking of these circumstances being created by the BJP to build a narrative on how there is an attempt being made to reach out to the minorities? This is about his talent, this is about his merit, and he's being rewarded for the same.
See, first thing first, that Mr. Quadri be congratulated for being awarded. It's a recognition of his good work. That is the most important thing. Now, the issue of a Muslim not getting or a Hindu not getting it, I don't think that this is the right statement to be made. In Congress, if you recall, the ex-Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh has said that the minorities have got the first right on the resources of this country. So much of so, they never thought of anybody, saw anybody in the eye of a Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Sikh or Baudd. They saw everybody, the citizen, the truly secular government. And here is a Prime Minister who used to say, "Dangai apne kapdon se pehchane jate hain." I don't think that Mr. Modi will ever be able to remove the blemish of,
And yet you have Mr. Quadri today, Mr. Shrivastava, come out to say that the Prime Minister has proved him wrong. He was under the impression for the longest time that this is never going to happen under the BJP rule, but it indeed did. And it did not happen for the last years while he made that attempt under the Congress rule as well.
Just allow me to respond it. This is just before the election. This drama is being staged. Prime Minister himself said the Karyakartas should reach out to these minorities. It means it proves that you are not caring about the minorities.
Okay, but you're saying, so are you saying that this is just an election ploy and nothing else? Then in that case, you're taking away the talent for which he is being awarded. The statement that you're making takes away all the talent that he has put in. He himself has said that he was deserving. He has been trying for this award but did not get it. When you say this is nothing but an election plank, then you're taking away from all that he has achieved. To put things in context, here is the interaction that he had with the Prime Minister. Remember, this was completely unfiltered. This was something that he spoke from his heart. It was during the awards when he made this admission to the Prime Minister. Let's listen in.
उसके बाद वो खामोश बैठ गया कि बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट है ये हमको नहीं देती, मगर आप मेरा ख्याल गलत साबित करके मेरे को चुने, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मैं भीतर करना मेरे पीरियड में 5 साल तक अप्लाई करा नहीं हुआ, उसके बाद वो खामोश बैठ गया कि बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट है ये हमको नहीं देती, मगर आप मेरा ख्याल गलत साबित करके मेरे को चुने, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Let's quickly go across to Shehzad Poonawala of the BJP also joining us on the phone line. Shehzad, the BJP says this is what the Prime Minister means when he says Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas. But the Congress is not too happy about what's happened and the response that's coming from Mr. Quadri.
Pramod Tiwari was the one who demanded a separate law for the Gandhis, and now he's alleging that the great Bidri craftsman who has been given the Padma Award, Rasheed Ahmed Quadri Saab, has been tutored to praise the Prime Minister. This is an insult of all the craftsmen, all the artists of Karnataka culture. It is an insult of the Padma Awardees and everybody who comes from a humble background. Today, the Padma Awards are People's Padma. They are given because they are recognition of merit. And Mr. Quadri through his own man, and I think he has spoken to Pranesh Kumar Roy, your senior anchor and journalist, and he has said that this was his man ki baat, his bhavana, which he expressed to Prime Minister, that Congress always betrayed him, betrayed the Muslims, but it was the BJP under Prime Minister Modi that recognized his talent and his merit. So instead of appreciating that for once the person has been recognized on merit, Pramod Tiwari has insulted the culture of Karnataka. It is extremely objectionable, and therefore we would like to ask the Congress party, do they stand in support of this insult to Karnataka, or will he be asked to apologize, and will the action be taken on Pramod Tiwari? Because this is a direct attack. Is he saying that Karnataka art and culture, the great tradition of the craftsman, is up for sale for an award? This is an insult to Quadri-ji. It is an insult to his art, his culture, to the people of Karnataka. He must apologize.
Okay, absolutely. But you know about the interaction as well, because in the interaction, Mr. Quadri says that I thought that under the BJP, Muslims will not get anything, but I'm so happy that I've been proven wrong. So this is a admission that he has made in this chat with the Prime Minister, where he said that he kept trying to get the award under the UPA government. It never happened. And now under the BJP, he has been recognized for all the work that he has done and for his talents.
This is because today we are living in what is being called as Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, and Mr. Quadri and his conversation is actually a reflection of the testament of the Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas atmosphere. And this is Mr. Quadri's man ki baat, but unfortunately the Congress ki baat is to insult the people of Karnataka and their culture, and therefore this insult of Quadri-ji, the Padma Awardees and Karnataka, it can't be tolerated. We demand immediate apology and action on Pramod Tiwari for his objectionable comments.
Okay, all right. Some well in the opposition also linking it to Karnataka elections. Let's see how that plays out. Thank you, Shehzad, for speaking to us. More BJP responses coming in. Like Shehzad Poonawala said, the BJP says this is an endorsement of Prime Minister Modi's Sabka Saath mantra. Listen in.
Influencing then government who are influencing only the political and bureaucrats, they were getting Padma Award. In Modi regime, Prime Minister Modi regime, common people who are doing real service, they are getting. This is the one example.
कांग्रेस का कालखंड में उसका चेला लोगों को दे रहे थे. प्रधानमंत्री ऐसा कॉमन मैन को कौन समाज का सेवा किया है, उसको पहचान के उसको तो निकाल के अभी पद्मश्री दे रहे हैं. इसीलिए पद्मश्री का वो प्राइज का इज्जत ही बड़ा है. प्रधानमंत्री है, इसीलिए हमारा प्रधानमंत्री एक कॉमन प्रधानमंत्री इसीलिए हो रहे हैं. एक कॉमन मैन को पहचानते हैं, उसके दर्द को पहचानते हैं, क्या है देश, ये देश को पहचान के ये ऐसा प्राइज दे रहे हैं.
All right, so the BJP saying that now it's truly the People's Award. Ms. Rajalakshmi Joshi, why do you think there is so much talk around a Padma Shri award being given? Because now, you know, the overwhelming sense across the country is that this is finally a People's Award. Earlier it belonged to the elites. Now it belongs to the people. True talent is being recognized.
A very good afternoon. And yes, you know, I feel so proud and happy to see such exemplary artists finally being given their due recognition. And you know, this person, this humble person who you know, it's a very emotional moment when he reaches out to the Prime Minister and he says that you know, this I had actually given up hope because I thought that under the BJP the Muslims are not going to get recognition. He has kept alive a tradition that was there, an art that was there for 600 years, and he was the first in his family to take it up despite his father not actually wanting him to pursue it. So he has actually spent his entire life, you know, from the age of 10 years old he has been working on this. If you have heard his interaction, he spoke about how every year he used to spend 12,000 rupees or more, and he used to give this entire huge albums with more than you know, so many photographs filled of you know, things trying to prove his credibility, and yet he was rejected time and again. And now finally when he has been given due recognition, it is so unfair and it is appalling that, you know, some people coming out and saying that this is because of elections and that you know, this is something that the BJP is trying to do for appeasement. I would say that the Congress secularism only meant,
well, it's quite ironic, Ms. Joshi, that, you know, if the BJP doesn't reach out to the minority, they're often labeled as anti-minority.